Am I making this video because Dean Fujioka re-recorded History Maker? Maybe. In all seriousness, though, hello, my name is Nicole, and I wanted to see if watching Yuri on Ice would teach you about ice skating. Short answer, it does. Longer answer, well, stick around and watch the video. I was talking to someone about Nathan Chen, and I know that Nathan Chen's an ice skater because I was in high school during the Olympics, and that was the designated small talk of the Olympics. And I don't know if that was a week or a month or what, because I don't like sports, and that is why I'm making this video. I hate sports in every iteration I've seen of them up until now. I was in color guard for a season, didn't like it, didn't like performing it, didn't like watching it. I had to be at the football games because when we were performed during halftime, didn't like it. I used to say my favorite sport was Quidditch, but I didn't actually. I just knew the rules, and I bothered to learn the rules because the rest of the movie had cool fantasy stuff. So, yes. But I looked up Nathan Chen, and the first article that came up was something like Nathan Chen scores near perfect 200 plus score in his free skate in Skate Canada. And I understood what that meant, which is really fucking weird for me because I don't like sports. So I decided to investigate this further. I never did the traditional science fair at my school. So imagine, if you will, that this is my trifold poster board, but for anime. Instead of Roderick's frickin' do batteries that freeze or heat up last better? Actually, that might have been Greg, but that's... Anyway, don't worry about it. Jesus Christ. Okay. So I set up a rule book if we're going to do this, to try to test it instead of just getting to watch anime and then not having anything to show for it. My 3 questions that will be answered in this conclusion are, do I want to do the sport? Do I feel confident talking to someone about the sport when they have no knowledge of the anime? And how integral is the sport to the plot, or is there a character that just happens to do it? So I want to ice skate. I did in general before watching. I super do want to do now. So that works. Very inspiring. I believe it's integral to the plot. It's not like Hunter x Hunter is about doctors in training. It's not Grey's Anatomy. Leo just happens to be trying to do medical stuff. Like, no, this is about ice skating. 100%. So that passes that. This is definitely an ice skating anime. And the third one is I wanted to see how confident I would be. And this one I did extra testing. And I looked up professional ice skating performance on YouTube, and I looked up the first solo skate. And also, I'm very sorry if I'm mispronouncing this name. She's a very beautiful ice skater. The video I watched was the first one up, and it was Yulia Lipnitskaya's phenomenal free program, Team Figure Skate, Sochi 2014 Winter Olympics. And I'm going to put that link in the description, if you want to watch it as well. It's very beautiful. I was more engaged than when I would watch color guard or football, so that is already a good start to my hypothesis. I was mostly focusing on what the commentators were saying, because I figured if it was for an Olympic level, they would be saying what they needed to be saying. They wouldn't be over-under critiquing, focusing on the wrong parts. It seemed like a good standard, I would say. And side note, they were Australian, the commentators were, so I kept on thinking that it was going to be a Scott Sterling bit. And if you haven't seen Scott Sterling, please do. It is the funniest shit I've ever seen. I'll put a link of that down as well. Short answer for that, slapstick comedy. Slightly long, medium answer, it's a skit about a guy getting hit in the face. The first one, the one that I'm going to link, is about soccer. And he's a goalie, so the ball keeps on kicking him in the face. It's really funny. And the commentators are Australian too. So there you go. But when I watched the video, I focused on what they were saying, and what I couldn't understand was a lot of it. They talked about short programs and free programs. They talked about lutzes, toe loops, axles, doubles, triples. They talked about combinations, her being on the inside edge at one part, saving jumps from when you need to, and also maintaining your speed into a spin. And I understood all of that, and like what makes them, like the differences between the jumps, why maintaining speed is important, things like that. I felt very confident. So the third answer is yes. If I wanted to go to a sports bar during when the Winter Olympics were going and talk to someone about an ice skating performance, I feel like I could. It did its job. 100% A+. Yeah, so it did it. That's the video. In terms of that, Yuri on Ice gets an A+, which, thank goodness that the criteria I built, my favorite anime fits into. Also, you are watching me crochet while I'm talking about all of this. I'm recording it first so I can't see you. At this point, I'm going to guess the body is done and we're doing like detail work now. I am the sponsor for this week. Hello, it's Nicole, but let me put on my different hat. I'm Nicole from the Adjective Nouns. I have an Etsy shop where I put really cool, well, I think they're really cool anyway, really cool crochet dolls like this one up for sale in case you want them in your house or wherever else you want to take them. I have other Yuri on Ice characters. I have other anime characters. I have other genres. We got romance books. We got video games. We got American way of Western cartoons too, not just Eastern ones. We got Eastern and Western cartoons. Diversity. If you are interested, this will be the final link in my description. Probably, in case there are ones that I didn't name. This is the final named link in my description. My Etsy shop. Please feel free to support, but also watching this video supports me. So you're under no obligation, and I super duper appreciate you for sticking with me this far. Okay, back to epic professional YouTuber Nicole, and not business owner Nicole. Whoa, hello! I took my hat off. I'm a different person now. Haha, I missed you. Alright, conclusion time. Did you like do you like ice skating? Do you like Yuri on Ice? Do you like anime? I want to do this with other sports animes. Like I know Haikyuu is a good sports one. I feel like Free should be on there. I've only seen Free 50% off, so I'd like to know what all the hype's about. Let me know what you think. I hope that you have a lovely rest of your day. And yeah, that's it. Hope you have a lovely rest of your